And thank you for staying with News Center. Chronic kidney disease has become a common condition where now 1 out of 10 adult people worldwide have it. And if left untreated, it can be deadly. Kidney disease-related mortality continues to increase yearly and is projected to be the 5th leading cause of death by 2040. The world today, including Kenya, is marking World Kidney Day, and our health and science reporter Beldin Waleola is here with us to share some kidney disease statistics. Good morning, and it's good to have you with us, Beldin.
Good morning, Ashley.
So, first of all, talk to us about where we are as a country when it comes to kidney disease.
Yeah. So far we've made milestones when it comes to treatment of kidney disease, but you see the grim numbers in the country are still rising every day. We're having around 4 million people in Kenya having kidney issues, 10,000 of them having end-stage renal disease, and we're having 1,000 people dying yearly out of kidney problems. So it's a disease that you cannot ignore, we cannot evade it because it's becoming bigger and bigger every day. 1,000 people dying every day, that's a huge number.
Yeah. You said 4 million people, 1,000 people dying every day?
Every year, that is every year.
Every year, okay. So then how is treatment? Can we treat the patients, number one, and what is the cost of treatment in the country when it comes to kidney disease?
At the moment, most Kenyans are using dialysis as a mode of treatment when it comes to treating their kidney issues. But you see, at the end of the day, transplant is the only solution to end the kidney disease. But in Kenya, diagnosis, first of all, is an issue because most people discover their kidney problems when it's already end stage. And at that time, they don't have enough finances to get a transplant. And number two, getting a donor in Kenya is very difficult because you get that even family members are not ready to donate that organ to you. And then getting the tests for compatibility tests for you to get that organ in Kenya is very expensive. You have to do that out of pocket. And then NHIF will cater for your transplant surgery. And then the worst part is it will not cater for your post-transplant medication. And that is what is more expensive actually, because after getting your kidney, you have to buy immunosuppressants to ensure that your kidney is not rejected. So those immunosuppressants will cost even 40,000 per month. That's something that's not any Kenyan, any local Kenyan will take out of pocket every month to buy medication when they have other needs. So you find that most Kenyans prefer staying on dialysis where it costs 9,500 per dialysis. That is around 18,000 per week on dialysis, which most of the time NHIF caters for.
But it's still a lot.
It's still a lot because the doctors advise for 3 dialysis sessions per week, but NHIF only pays for 2. So if your kidney condition is a bit extreme, where you need 3 dialysis, and you see the 3rd one, you'll have to cater. Even though NHIF has revised its amendments, the way they will start catering for the 3rd dialysis, but you see Kenyans are still using a lot, spending a lot when it comes to treatment of kidney.
You mentioned the issue of donor, and getting donors is hard. So then what happens, let's say, if your family is not willing to donate their kidney to you, or you don't get a donor around, do they import? What happens? So
far in Kenya, the organ and transplant bill is still in Parliament. It has never been passed, where the bill says that doctors can harvest organs to those who are already brain dead. But you see, that has not been passed yet because of the regulations, and maybe it can be misused if it with all that. But you see now, if you don't get an organ donor, you'll have to stay on dialysis, survive on dialysis until your fate comes.
All right. Thank you very much, Beldin, for that. But before we finish, this disease, does it affect just the grown-ups or the children as well?
So far, at the moment in the country, we've seen also a rising cases on pediatric kidney problems. And we saw it was the early last month or January where a transplant was done on an 8-year-old at Medihill, and also a 5-year-old got a kidney transplant at MTRH. So you see, this is not an adult problem because we're having even children having kidney issues, which is very strange, which is very something that maybe we need to look into on what is causing pediatric kidney issues. But today we're marking World Kidney Day, a day to create awareness on the kidney problems, on how to protect our kidneys, because kidneys are very vital when it comes to our health.
How would you suggest people protect their kidneys if you know that is?
One, we need to have a continuous checkup, first of all, because just like any other disease, if you notice early that you have issues, it can be treated better.
Okay.
So one, ensure that you first take enough water. Water is very important. Number two, your diet is okay. Ensure that you take a step on ensuring that your blood pressure is always okay.
Yeah.
And from there, I think you'll be good.
Okay, thank you very much. Our health and science reporter, Beldin Waleola, they are breaking it down for us. And we still continue with that conversation as the world is celebrating World Kidney Day, a global health awareness campaign that focuses on the importance of kidneys, reducing the impact and frequency of kidney disease. Medihill Group of Hospitals is leading a campaign dubbed as Bridge the Knowledge Gap to Better Kidney Care in a bid to create awareness in the county of Uasin Gishu. Our reporter Elvis Kuskei joins us with more details.
The aim is to prevent kidney diseases going into the dialysis requiring stage. As we can know, most of the kidney failure, chronic kidney failure, occurs because of the uncontrolled long-standing blood sugar, diabetes, and prolonged uncontrolled high blood pressure called hypertension. Both together comprise around 70% of the chronic kidney failure, and remaining 30% comprised by the infection in the kidney, inflammation, parenchymal diseases, tuberculosis, urinary infection, tumor, trauma. Those are the, then some 2% are hereditary conditions, cystic diseases.
Wazo langu leo tu ni kusema kwamba wananchi wasikubali figo zao zifike wakati wa kupelekwa dialysis. Tupingane na hicho kabisa kwa sababu wakati unafika dialysis hakuna tiba nyingine bali ni transplant. Na wakati interact na daktari wanasema chanzo kikubwa zaidi kinachofanya wengi wetu tunapata shida ya figo ni ile hali ambayo unajipata kila wakati unameza dawa bila kuelekezwa na daktari. Unasikia kichwa kinauma, mwenyewe unaenda kwenye chemist unanunua dawa unameza, alafu mara nyingi watu wengi huona kukunywa maji nyingi kila wakati inakupa kazi ya kushinda ukienda kwa msalani.
Away from that, let's move on to politics. Jubilee Party